Hello, Shah Rukh, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, Fiona.
It must be really tiring for you. I mean, with this tight schedule and everything. And you just arrived this morning.
Yeah, I arrived this morning. I was shooting till late actually in Goa, and I wrapped, took a plane, and came down here. And I have to rehearse now and perform, and then get back to shooting. It's tiring, but as long as it's fun, you know, if you're enjoying what you're doing, then it's not tiring. So I enjoy being here. I would otherwise not include it in my schedule. You know, I love coming to Indonesia. I know a lot of people who appreciate what we do. So it'll be nice to come and meet them once in a way. And I would love to come down for a holiday, but fortunately for me, I don't have the time right now for holidays. So it's nice to come and share a little bit of love with Indonesia.
Yeah, and this is your second visit to Indonesia. I mean, and that was like 10 years ago, right? So what is the most memorable part so far, what you remember?
I remember the first time I came here. Actually, we were here for 2 days, and one afternoon I went down to a mall to meet all, you know, there was I don't know where it was, but it was like a big shopping center. And I remember, you know, we were just supposed to go and say hello to a few meet and greet friends, and there were so many people that I remember a couple of shops broke down. And,
wow.
Yeah, and I had to run away from there, and the glasses were breaking, and people, and that was the first experience I kind of felt that outside my own country, there are people who like the work that we do. So it had made one feel very, you know, extremely, how do you say, wanted. It made one feel really happy, and
That's
you know,
amazing.
it's very encouraging. You know, when you come across a situation.
What made you come and return here to Indonesia?
Obviously, I would have liked to come. You know, like I said, I'd like to come on free time, but I hardly get that free time. You know, I've got kids, and I like to spend time with them. But so what I do is try to find and use work as an excuse to meet all the people all around the world. And we had this wonderful company called MD Entertainment, Your Own Television, MNC TV. I think they collaborated or got together and you know, said we can have a group or a troupe of people to come down. So I felt, even though it was right in the middle of my work, if I can just fit it in, I requested Bipasha, Rani, Preeti, you know, to join, come on board. And so we rushed here. So it's just that, you know, you're keen to come down here, but because you don't get time, somehow or the other you look for an excuse to come to Jakarta or Indonesia. So, so I'm happy that...
Very nice. What do you really like from Indonesia? Is it the food, the people, the culture?
I'm very, very impressed. And I was just telling another interview that I was doing, the most impressive part about Indonesia, Jakarta, is the humility with which people greet each other, the gentleness, the grace. You know, you get off from the airport to the people here, whoever is working for you, working with you, or, you know, just the audience. They're so graceful and they're so gentle. I think it's an amazing, it speaks volumes for the culture and the upbringing of people here. You know, they're also humble. So I wrote, as soon as I landed, I wrote on the Twitter that, you know, the warmth and humility that people show here. You know, I was late for a press conference, but there was no aggression. Everybody's kind, everybody understands, everybody's gentle. And I think that's something that's a big, I find that very attractive in people, you know, when they're gentle. And I would like to bring my kids here so they experience the culture of... Yeah, I'd like them to learn the gentleness of people. I think Indonesians and everyone in Jakarta is extremely gentle and sweet.
And I think you're very humble yourself.
I try to be. I am actually. I am. But yeah, I joke a lot and say a lot of things. But yes, I think when Allah gives you so much that you can only thank Him, then the best way to thank Him is by being humble. There is no other way to be thanking Allah Mia or God or the people who've done all this for you. I think humility is the best way of thanking life for giving you an existence.
True. Now, talking about your films, I mean, through all your films, it has been shot in the most beautiful locations. And Indonesia has a lot of beautiful landscapes and nature. If you have by chance to even have a filmmaking here, where will it be?
I don't know all the locations. People do speak very highly of... I've seen Jakarta, Bali, and I'm sure there's some other beautiful places here. I did shoot a film in Malaysia, Dawn, because my friend said we should shoot one there. And inshallah, I'm sure, like, you know, there should be this kind of cross-cultural exchange, and I think business exchange. And, you know, people should get together, and it'll be good for the tourism, one. Secondly, it'll be very good for us, you know, to come down and share time with the people who love us, who don't even know the language of our films. And I'm sure there'll be some wonderful locations here, and I keep seeing them on television. Today when I was watching in my room, it looks beautiful. The country is lovely. I think people are wonderful. So yes, there should be shootings of films here. but you'll have to tell me the locations.
Oh, I will do. Now, as the king of romance, through all your movies, you have been doing a lot of romantic scenes and everything, and you made the fans go crazy and wild about it. But I'm curious, are you a romantic person yourself?
Like as you see in the films? No. I'm not like that. Films are larger than life, and but I also believe that the kind of films every actor or actress chooses to do says something about them. So I'm a big believer of people loving each other. I'm a big believer of relationships being good, bad, and ugly, and still finding hope and love. So I believe in all that. Of course, the kind of daily life I lead, I hardly get time to even take people that I love out for dinner. But in my heart, yes, I believe in love. I believe that at the end of it all, if we are able to give love and receive love, I think that's the ultimate. The money, the name, the fame, the problems, all will come and go. As long as you have few people to love. And I'm not meaning only in terms of a boy and girl. In terms of a husband and wife or a girlfriend, boyfriend. I mean even in brother, sister. I mean in children and parents. I mean in grandparents and grandchildren. So love is something that I think at the end of life, I think that's what you feel most satisfied with. So my love stories or what I do in film is also stems from that fact, plus the fact that I love women. I think they are very gentle, I think they're very sweet, they're very strong, and I respect them a lot. Yeah. So when I do a love story, for me, the love story is not just about dancing with her or saying romantic lines to her. It's about giving respect to a woman. And I think the maximum respect a woman can get is in terms of love, whether it's from a son, whether it's from a lover, whether it's from a father, whether it's from a brother, whether it's at a workplace. So I think I extend romance to that level, that women should be respected. And so whatever I do is, whether it's naughty or funny or sweet or romantic, it's basically just respect for women.
Yes, in the end, love is always important.
Most important.
Yes. And now your career has been progressing, and then your passion has never dimmed. What is actually the secret? Could you tell us? I mean, it's like your energy never runs low.
I don't know. I have so many things happening in my life. I have a family, and I have work, and I've got other businesses happening around me. But to me, acting or performing in front of an audience, I don't think of it as work. I think of it as pleasure. I think of it as the nicest thing I can do. So however tired I am or busy I am, if I'm called upon to come and act or perform, I feel very happy. And when you don't think of anything as work, when you feel happy doing something, then your energy is high. So I think that's the reason. Everyone says that, how come your passion doesn't diminish, how come your energy? But I just really enjoy it. I always believe this is the first time I'm going to act, and maybe this is the last time I'm going to act. So I feel very happy doing it. I do it with that kind of gusto. And I love the whole idea that I can make people smile through my work. And I want to keep doing it. If I miss out on a day or two, then I'm missing out on a lot of people who would have smiled because of me.
Do you have any favorite movie star?
Lots of them. I like all the actors. I'm a big fan of all the actors. I mean, in India, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan and Sridevi, Madhuri, Jui, some of my co-actresses now. They're young, so I mean I can't talk of them as people that I look up to, but they're wonderful. Most of the actresses now. And overseas, I think I like Al Pacino a lot. I think Robert De Niro, and lots of them. I can go on and on. Yeah. I have lots of actors that I appreciate.
Talking about your concert, the Temptation Reloaded Tour 2012, what does it make so special, with the previous concert?
I really don't know, people ask me every time, what's going to be different. See, what one tries to do is try to find out that, people like to listen to certain kind of songs which are popular, try to amalgamate them. See, at the end of it all, a live show is a singing and dancing show. There's not much you can do with it. Yeah. But if you can come with the energy and happiness to come and make people feel, I always say my shows are meant to be a party for everyone. Come down, have a great time and go back. Don't get into anything else that we are coming to watch something special. It's not special. It's just very ordinary. It's ordinary like all of us. And you're just supposed to have a great evening. So we try to put in as much effort into making sure that the audience has come to see Rani Mukherjee, Preeti Zinta, Bipasha Basu, Shah Rukh Khan. They see them the maximum. and they feel fulfilled. That listen, it was good to spend those 2 hours watching them doing this for us.
Yes.
So that's always special. There'll be interactions, there'll be songs, there'll be dances, there'll be talking with the audience. There'll be I'm sure a good production value, but it's a show finally, and hopefully the content will make it look really interesting and nice with the way we perform it.
Yeah. It seems like, well, you have won many awards, you have success in life. Is there any other aspirations that you want to achieve, other than this? Or what is your future target?
So even when I started 20 years ago, I didn't have targets. I think people who keep targets limit themselves. You keep yourself, okay, I'm going to get 10 awards, then what? I'm going to earn X amount of money, then what? I'll be so famous, and then what? So then you have to stop. So I don't have a finish line. I don't have a target. I think if you keep doing what makes you feel, as long as it makes you feel nice doing something, it's no longer for money, it's no longer for name, it's no longer for awards. If they happen, it's fantastic. I appreciate it. But if it doesn't happen, as long as I know I did this because I felt like doing it. So last 10-15 years of my work has only been about, what I can give from the heart. So there's no aspiration given to it. Yes, I would like my son and my daughter to be educated. I'd like them to be healthy. I can't ask for any other thing in this life more than that my children are healthy. That's all. There is no other aspiration. There is no other, if I get awards and my films become bigger hits, I feel very happy. I feel very thrilled because that's what I work towards also. It also is a way that you get to know people liked it. But beyond that, I don't have a standard. But I'm going to make 5 more films, I'm going to get 10 more awards, I'm going to become so much more famous. No, and those things I think just happen, they're peripherals, they keep happening.
Before we end our conversation, would you like to say something to your Indonesian fans? Maybe a little bit with Bahasa.
You'll have to guide me. I don't know the Bahasa fully. I know, I know because I'm Muslim, so I know we say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah.
And I know Terima kasih, I've learned.
Terima kasih.
Apa khabar, I know.
What else do you know?
You tell me, I'll say like.
Why don't you say, I love you all. Saya cinta kamu semuanya.
Saya
cinta kamu.
Kamu.
Yeah, kamu means you.
Saya cinta kamu.
Semuanya.
Semuanya.
Semuanya. Semuanya means all.
Semuanya.
Yeah,
okay.
Semuanya.
Okay, I love you. Okay, I'm sorry. I love you all. And then,
yes. Thank you very much for this wonderful time and opportunity. I wish you all the best for your concert, career, and life. May success be with you.
Thank you, Fiona, and thank you everyone in Jakarta, Indonesia, Bali, everywhere. God bless you, and thank you for loving us so much.